starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon out there with Jokic. Then it's Porter. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Murray in at the point guard. Now here's Murray. Porzingis with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Well, I tell you what, we've all heard the stories of Jamal Murray's training routine growing up in Canada, like something out of a movie. Push-ups in the snow, dribbling on ice, deep knee bends with a cup of hot tea on his thigh. A little bit unconventional, but hey, it certainly got him to where he is now, so I would say it worked.
Now Doncic following the three-point attempt by Jokic. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
You know, if you get open, you can bet that Jokic is going to find you. His floor awareness is off the charts.
For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Clark, it was Jamal Murray's father who's the mastermind behind those unconventional training methods. His son, though, never begged off, never wavered in his commitment.
Tell you what, Greg, it clearly would lead you to believe that both of them were crazy, and yet they had a shared obsession and a commitment, and it's paid off.
Murray, good. Murray's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
Well, I love the fact that he caught it and was ready to shoot it right away. Well done.
Doncic against Murray. Now, here's Doncic. D right on him. Kleba kicks to Hardaway. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now, here's Jokic. So they take the lead.
Jokic is really good in these pick and pop situations. He loves them, and he executes them very well.
Doncic against Murray. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. That one, no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Kleba with the rebound. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Doncic looking it over. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul. I know you appreciate this, Greg. So much of defense now is closing out on the three-point shooting and then protecting the rim. Consequently, pull-up jump shooters are super valuable. And there are a lot of good ones in the NBA right now.
No doubt about it. And Kevin, you know, you think about a few guys. James Harden, I mean, he shoots that step-back 3, but he's a guy that, because of his ability to utilize your inability to defend that three-pointer. Kyrie, Dame Lillard, those are some guys. Chris Paul still as good as anybody in that mid-range area. C.J. McCollum. These are guys that have really feasted and carved out a nice niche for themselves in the NBA because of that ability to take and make jump shots.
And I love that list. You're right on.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Mavericks shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Now here's Barton. Morris outside. And there's the pass to Millsap. Off target from the baseline. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Powell, great positioning on the putback.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Morris passes to Barton. It's Bull, top of the key. Wide open. Powell pulls it in. Dallas leading by 3. Redick for 3. In the corner, it's Richardson. Powell inside. Millsap covering. Tried to shoot. Richardson, no luck. Denver's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Dallas is gone just 1-4 from three-point range here in the first. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Morris dishes to Barton. Millsap at the elbow. Shoots over Brunson. It's good on the putback.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Brunson kicks to Redick. From deep three-point range. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Dallas leading by 3. And we'll get things... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, they've got Willie Cauley-Stein. Powell is out there with J.J. Redick. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
The Mavericks leading. And here's Brunson. Cauley-Stein finds Brunson. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And stolen by Bull. Out to Morris. Green against Redick. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Nuggets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. JaVale McGee's checked in for Bull. Jokic comes in for Paul Millsap. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Barton. And it's Jamal Murray in for Morris. And Dallas also making a switch. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for J.J. Redick. Porter with the steal. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for Denver. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Zinkas, he's checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dwight Powell. Hardaway's checked in for Josh Richardson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And here's Doncic from the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one.
And guys, if there's an X factor for this Nuggets team moving forward, it might be the young man, Michael Porter Jr. Talk about his potential. It could be as high as anybody on that roster.
Yeah, I concur with you there, Greg. I mean, you look at this kid, he's got a great shooting touch and really good scoring instincts that you don't see very often. Extremely gifted. They brought him along slowly, which is the wise thing to do. And if he can come on and realize his potential, he could take him to another level for sure.
Murray outside. Doncic against Jokic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Pass to Jokic. Makes it off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
Jokic doing a nice job getting right to the spot and capitalizing, taking advantage of the high percentage shots.
Doncic against Murray. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Bowles checked in.
You know, he's a capable shooter from outside, guys, and for Doncic, I think it's a matter of just shooting with confidence all the time.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Jokic.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Doncic with it. Well guarded by Murray. Doncic kicks to Finney Smith. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Will Barton, he's checked in for Porter.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 8. Hardaway passes to Doncic. And it's sent back by Jokic. And here's the fast break. Barton kicks to Murray. They get the rebound. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Boy, showing you some power there, fellas. I mean, nice to see Doncic get up and drop it in with force that time.
Murray against Doncic. Doncic with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
You know, he started the game knocking down shots, guys, and now in the second quarter, he's taking it to another level.
Barton against Hardaway. Barton outside. Over to the wing for 3. Murray. He can't get it to go. Jokic firing on all cylinders. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. And fellas, Jamal Murray is an out-and-out scorer. Running off screens or off the bounce, he's all... That's all for now.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Cole is out there with Jokic. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Will Barton. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Here's Murray. That shot off. Now Dallas takes it the other way. And an intentional foul right there. Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in. for the tie. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I remember when Doncic was first asked, who is your favorite player? And, boy, he did not hesitate. LeBron James.
Hey, Greg, for guys of his generation, that would be the answer for 80 to 90% of them, and with good reason. How about these quotes from Doncic? He said, if I dunk on LeBron, I can retire. But I like this one a little better. He said, LeBron can play in a lot of different positions. I can too. But for me to be like LeBron, I have to work much harder. That's a guy who knows his stuff.
And stolen by Murray. And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Gordon with it. Out guarded by Porzingis. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Denver. And then for Dallas, Willie Cauley-Stein comes in for Marjanovic. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Murray against Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And that's an intentional foul. The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And the foul on Josh Richardson. That's foul number 2 for him. Murray surveying the D. And the 3 ball is good. Now it's a 5-point Denver lead.
Murray already a capable shooter from deep. I think the more shots he takes like this, the better he'll become at it.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Murray, no good.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Here's Porzingis. Back to Richardson. Dallas moving it around. Cauley-Stein passes to Porzingis, and it's good for 2. And now just a 1-point Nugget lead.
You know, Porzingis is a guy who's used to having to fight his way through the defense, and good balance allowed him to do that there.
Murray against Doncic. Here's Jokic. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Not much the defense could do there with Richardson bouncing like that.
1:58 left to play in the third. Murray kicks to Jokic. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10. Third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
The Nuggets have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Free throw good, Porter. And Porter drops them both. Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Dallas also making some changes. Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. Barton, wide open, he fires. The Nuggets with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And, you know, Richardson, simply by being aggressive, puts a lot of pressure on the defense and is able to force the foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Morris dishes to Barton. 1:11 left here in the third quarter. It's full top of the key. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Leaving folks open around Barton is a no-no. He'll torch you whenever you do that.
Brunson, no good. Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Barton outside. Over in the corner, Green. There's the triple. Millsap finds Barton. Takes the three. Kleba with the rebound. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Richardson. Off on the layup. The Nuggets have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. The first one falls.
Yeah, I've got mad respect for the way Barton carries himself. I mean, he's a terrific teammate. He does everything he can to impact winning.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Second chance shot. Brunson, no good. And stolen by Cauley Stein. To the left wing. Ball's knocked loose. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nuggets lead by 5. And when we... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Maxi Kleba. Dwight Powell is out there with Cauley Stein. Then it's Jalen Brunson, and it's Richardson in at the shooting guard. Barton passes to Green. A 3-ball. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Denver making a switch here. McGee's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Dwight Powell. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Josh Richardson. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Wow, they made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency is, you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Millsap. Aaron Gordon comes in for Green. Michael Porter, he's checked in for Will Barton. And Murray's subbed in for Monte Morris. 6 on the shot clock.
And the confidence oozing from Murray. Just so efficient from the interior.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Jokic, and Jokic slings it in.
Jokic has such a feel for when to attack. And when he's moving like this, it's basically all she wrote for the defense.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Jokic finds Gordon. The Nuggets moving the ball around to the middle. It's deflected. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Passes it to Jokic. From downtown. Denver gets it back, but they recover it. Here's Murray. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Jamal Murray proving he's not afraid of the big moment. Big time shot there.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. And the pass to Murray. Shot clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
No answer for Murray from the defense so far. Absolutely ferocious at taking it inside.
Doncic against Murray. And it's Doncic missing.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And it's Murray with the jam.
I like the athleticism of Murray. Just taking off towards the rim for the jam.
Murray against Doncic. Up again. Porzingis on the foul.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moment. Why? He's an impact player.
Murray dishes to Porter. Murray outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Doncic. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
And Murray, here we go. The kick out to Porter. With the fadeaway. And it's Jokic missing.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
No doubt. I mean, the next shot has to be a 3.
Doncic against Murray to tie it up. The 3 won't fall. Off target with that shot. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Jokic in at the 4. And for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Lillard. The 3. The shot, no good.
Well, there are a few players in the league that can match McGee's athleticism. I mean, his whole career, he's been a class above with his speed and leaping. He'll make the most of it on both ends of the court.
And so the Denver Nuggets get the first points in the ballgame. Lillard with it. From deep, from beyond the arc, and then some.
And see, Webb, you mentioned it with JaVale McGee. His vertical is off the charts.
Oh, yeah, he can get to alley-oops, GA, that nobody else can. The length and bounce he has is jaw-dropping. I mean, same goes for his shot blocking ability when he times it up.
Outside for Murray. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Lillard. Murray, no good.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
The shot by Powell, no good. Now, here's Jokic. Good D by Covington.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Back to McCollum. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, you can't give any lane to the basket. Once Lillard sees it, he jumps all over you.
The Nuggets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Murray outside. And another miss by Denver.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCollum dishes to Lillard. Free throw line jump shot. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Count that bucket.
A focal point of this offense. Jokic is comfortable handling the bulk of the scoring load on this team.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, Lillard attacking, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And it's good, 2 points. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real star players, who would you love to have played with from this era?
There's so many guys that, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table, but in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off? Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Portland knocking down that triple moments ago.
That type of D, that's not going to get it done. I mean, he can't be giving up those kinds of shots.
Here's Lillard. He's got 7. 59 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It's going to be on Jamal Murray. The Trailblazers shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And one thing you talk about with Lillard, great at all times, but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
Murray kicks to Gordon. Back to Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket.
And the confidence from Murray, just so efficient from the interior.
Lillard with it, and it's Gordon picking him up to the right side. Lillard against Murray. Foul for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Shoots from the right block, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, you know, Porter can expect this. Defenses are going to try to be physical with him, try to get in his head.
Lillard scanning the floor. From outside, off the mark. That will count. That one's not going to go.
An area where McCollum must continue to work on it. It helps whenever he's making.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 1. From Portland, we're back.
The mentality of how we play, how we move the ball.
Greg sounds like something a coach would say.
It's probably something his coach has said time and time again, but Murray's really matured into a reliable, sometimes spectacular performer for this team.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And the Nuggets guys, what jumps out to you, numbers-wise?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, yeah, this is their preferred pace, and it's gotten them out to an early lead.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Paul Millsap out there at Bowl. And it's Green, then it's Will Barton, and it's Morris in at the 1. Here's Jones, and then Jones with the jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Trailblazers have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And here is Morris. The pass to Bowl. Shoots from the line. Portland grabs the miss. Jones, the pass to Hollis Jefferson.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Pass to Barton. He kicks it to Millsap. Back to Barton. And Barton throws it down.
And Millsap is a team player, someone who is very willing to make the right pass to an open teammate.
Simons, the pass to Canner. Here's Simons. Back to Canner. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Launches a 3. And it's Simons missing. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Bowl, puts the move on, and the shot goes down. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
Hard to fathom, but he is really fluid in terms of getting up and down the floor. Bowl making himself a capable threat all over the floor.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. Jones, no one around him. And the 3 off target. It's stolen by Anthony. Out to the wing. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
The Trailblazers shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Barton dishes to Morris. Bucket is good.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Portland trailing here. Now Jones. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 6 to shoot. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Morris kicks to Barton. Back to Morris. To the inside. And Barton gets it to go on the assist by Morris. And it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Simons. To the paint. And another turnover here by Portland.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. The Nuggets leading by 3. Barton outside. Pass to Millsap. Kicks to Morris. Shot from the low block. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
Well, they found exactly the shot they wanted. I mean, they'll take that every time.
The pass to Nurkic. Back to Lillard. Here's Powell. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Morris. And it's rebounded by Covington. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 5-point game.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Morris kicks the ball. Pass to Green. Now Bol. And the dunk by Bol.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
McCollum left side. Left side Covington. Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Covington with the steal. And a close game so far through the first 2. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, good to see you. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They ended the period holding on to a slim 1. Thanks for joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Powell is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And here's McCollum for 3. That shot off the mark. And the Nuggets going the other way. Porter kicks to Murray. And he overshot that one, missing. Trailblazers trail by 7.
And with what we saw in the bubble, Murray has clearly elevated his game. Showed that he could be a #1 option on offense. I mean, his output was an incredible part of that run for the Nuggets.
Don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
Lillard with it. 10 points for him. Jacks up a 3. It's no good. He's now 4 of 9 from the field.
Slow to get warm after the break. 0 for 3 now. Maybe they need an early timeout. It's just to try to settle things down.
Murray, good. You know, Greg, the further we went into the playoffs, the more Jamal Murray looked like a star.
I mean, Kevin, big shots in clutch situations. Logged heavy minutes, but, you know, never wavered. A truly heroic performance from Murray all postseason.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far.
Oh! That is just nasty.
About the athleticism on that finish.
No. Specialty of McKee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Here's McCollum. The Trailblazers get it back in a new 14. The Nuggets now on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Here's Jokic. He trains the quick shot. Jokic has got 6.
Nice touch on the jump shot. Jokic's shooting ability changes his team's definition of spacing.
Down low. Powell, the pass to McCollum. Drills the baseline jumper.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Jokic. 13 points in the game.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. This done a lot for his shooting percentage.
Covington dishes to Nurkic. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. This one for 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Jokic missing.
Oh, the defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
And the basket by McCollum.
Well, McCollum, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
1:16 left in the third. Puts it up from 15. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
The shot by Powell, no good. The Nuggets on offense. They're on a 15-4 run right now. Jokic kicks to Murray. From deep. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McCollum. McGee with the block.
And when we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Here's Gordon. Chalk up 2 there.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Lillard, the pass to Covington. Back to Lillard. From deep 3-point range, gets the 3-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 13.
You got to get out on Lillard. I mean, his long-distance shot, you know it's cash.
What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Denver Nuggets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Denver, they've got Bowles. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green, and it's Millsap in a power forward position.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Here's Simons. Good work defensively by Morris. The Nuggets leading by 17. Barton surveying the floor. Passes it to Bull. Barton outside. Bull, the second chance points on the tip in. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
The towering presence that is Bull. Good at staying active and going after those offensive rebounds.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Simons. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Inside, Cantor. It's tipped.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Just 2 to shoot. Millsap with the steal. And here's the fast break. Millsap leading the way. Got that bucket in no time at all.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Out to the right wing. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Bol dishes to Morris. The 11-footer, and there's another one for the Nuggets.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Simons surveying the D. Hollis Jefferson in the post, defending, and it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
And the wide open shot from Morris, kept alive. Bol kicks to Barton, shoots the three. Not going to go that time. Trailblazers trail by 19. Anthony, the pass to Jones, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, the movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
They kick it out to Green. Ball stolen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Right side, Jones. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's Simons. The three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets leading by 17. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Lillard fires away from way outside. The long-distance three is buried.
I like watching Lillard shoot when he's in rhythm. He's superb at switching from dribbling to shooting in the blink of an eye.
Morris outside. The Nuggets with another miss. And so it's McCullough. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 16.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Nuggets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for JaVale McGee.
Well, the best work he did came on the boards. Nobody could match his intensity. His rebounding played a big role in this one.
It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. For three, Millsap. The Nuggets with another miss. And here are the Blazers. It's a 13-point game. Nobody near Lillard. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you blame them? They're on a tear.
A three from Morris. And it's rebounded by Covington. Now here's Lillard. From deep. No good there. And so it's Denver taking care of business in this. A solid win on the road. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. look at Dallas' starting lineup. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for Portland, pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic. And it's Powell in at the small forward position. Right side, Porzingis takes a 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. In the backcourt matchup tonight, Brent, definitely high-powered at the point guard position in particular. Much more scoring expected than in decades past.
I think guys have the green light, Kevin, to fire away at the first available opportunity. The offense isn't taught the same way with orchestrators at the point guard position. Now guys are looking to be overly aggressive with their scoring prowess and to try to make plays sometimes feel secondary.
Here's the teardrop. And Doncic lays it in.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
And Lillard kicks to Covington. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Lillard the pass to Nurkic. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Powell for 3. No good on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis with the ball. Fires the 3. He's off on that one.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
And one thing that I don't think Dame Lillard gets enough recognition for, he's an absolutely fantastic leader for this team. The exact kind of captain you would want.
Dame Lillard doesn't do anything with regards to making excuses for some of the reasons why the team may come up short. All he's concerned with is how can we get better. That's the kind of leader you can get behind.
Hardaway kicks to Kleba. That one doesn't go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Here's Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you go to Lehigh, of course, you're going to make smart plays. McCollum good at sensing when his man was going to be wide open.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Offensive rebound Mavericks. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
McCollum outside. Kleba against Covington. Lillard outside. They get the rebound.
Yeah, when Nurkic goes across the lane there, hard to get him out of the way, and he collects the offensive rebound.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Hardaway against McCollum. Hardaway up top. And the pass to Kleba. Clock at 4. Here's Doncic. Nice hit again. And the nice bucket inside from Kleba.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Kleba against Covington. To the paint. Porzingis with the steal. 1:07 left here in the first quarter. Passes to Kleba. And Covington sends it back. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from three-point range. He has 5.
Now you can see the defense is so shifted over to where Kristaps Porzingis is that they lose track of the situation, and he burns them with the pass.
Powell, the pass to Nurkic. McCollum against Hardaway. Fires at the elbow. Here's Nurkic. Feeds it to Covington. Pass to Powell. There's the 3. Here's Nurkic. Kicks it out to Lillard. No good from outside. Doncic with it. 5 points in the game. Here's Porzingis, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And that concludes the first quarter of play. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Mavericks so far?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
The high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. To the left side wing. The 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter, and bang, just kicks it out.
To the wing on the left. McCollum kicks to Powell. Deflects the pass. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. So Portland ends up going with the new group. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Simons, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to Cantor. Looking for Anthony and gets it there. Cantor trying to free himself up. Got him with the pump fake. Savvy move right there.
Like the execution there from Cantor. Usually likes to score, this time with the pass.
Brunson scanning the floor. It's Redick on the wing, defended by Jones. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brunson, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. Here's Simons. Off target from outside. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Richardson finds Powell, and no good. Excellent D from Cantor. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Jones against Redick. Cauley Stein dishes to Redick. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Cauley Stein, a lot of his shots are predictable shots within the offense, so he stays confident with those opportunities.
Cantor, the pass to Jones. Here's Simons. Brunson covering. Here's Cantor. Cauley Stein with the defensive effort.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Back to Powell. And Jones sends it back. And he's able to get it back. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the contest.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And stolen by Richardson. Pass break, Dallas. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Pass to Brunson. Launches it. It's good from long range. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead. Well, it seems like every year, Greg, we see some incredible new players come to the NBA, and they are welcome with open arms. Their style of play is so terrific.
No doubt about it. You know, guys like John Moran, I think he's got a chance to be one of the greats. And any list about the future of the NBA has to include Luka Doncic. I don't know if there's a better basketball talent than that young man. And, you know, let's not forget about Devin Booker out in Phoenix as well. A terrific, terrific player.
3 terrific kids. You're right. A shot off that time. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Jones, the pass to Carmelo. To the inside. Cantor with it. Out defended by Cauley Stein. Richardson against Cantor. There's the pass to Brunson. Off target with his three. Trailblazers trail by 12. Looking to end the run. Here's Jones. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Dallas leading by 9. Brunson kicks to Reddick. Passes it to Cauley Stein. There's the dish to Powell. Pocket 6. Brunson. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the rejection by Cauley Stein.
Don't want to be careless around Cauley Stein. That's when he rises up and blocks shots away.
Now here's Brunson. He's guarded closely. And here's the break. Here's Anthony. 2 points. That one goes.
Excellent pass there to cap that break with an uncontested basket.
That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Dallas. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. At its highest, their lead topped out at 5 points. And that'll do it for us. The third.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Now you can get into a passing rhythm, and so far all of his have been on point.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Luka Doncic out there with Hardaway. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. And oh, here we go. McCollum's got it. The fast break chance. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Powell's got the first points of the second half up on the board for Portland. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. They've held a 12-point lead early. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And there it is for him. Doncic has got 7 points.
And McCollum has done a lot to improve his impact on the defensive end. Very active with his hands and how he challenges shots.
Well, the blocks numbers last year jumped up a bit. That's kind of a nice indicator of what you're talking about, GA. And he just doesn't get tired. And if he can give some more on the defensive end like he's shown, it's going to help out the team. It's a nice looking stroke from the mid-range. Porzingis, at his height, he knows it. He can get that shot off anytime he wants.
And Lillard kicks to Covington. Lillard looking around. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 8. And here is Doncic. He's got 7. Right wing. Finney-Smith passes to Marjanovic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Lillard finds Powell. Hardaway against McCollum. Over Hardaway. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Richardson's checked in. Powell down low. Nurkic the pass to Powell. Nobody near Lillard. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 8.
Just so good at rising, firing, and dismantling defenses.
Doncic outside. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Here's Covington, banked in off the glass.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball, in rhythm.
Dallas leading by 7. Doncic dishes to Richardson. Pass to Marjanovic. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Richardson knocking down the shot. He's got good shooting form.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Lillard against Doncic. And that one, good. Lillard's got 10.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Doncic against Lillard. And Doncic, here we go. Here's Porzingis. And the rebound by Nurkic. Trailblazers trail by 7. Oh, Covington in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Using that athleticism to convert the alley-oop. Covington is simply a difference maker out there.
There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Richardson kicks to Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
Lillard from outside. The Mavericks pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Finney-Smith passes to Marjanovic. Pass to Porzingis. Can't connect from short range. And stolen by Richardson. Now, here's Doncic. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And we've reached the end of the third. Mavericks lead by... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Anthony, also Enes Kanter out there. Jones is out there with Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Simons in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Shot clock at 5. Back to Cauley-Stein. Powell for 3. A shot, no good. And it's Portland the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
The pass to Simons. Lets it go from deep. Here's Kanter. Pass to Hollis-Jefferson. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Brunson finds Richardson. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Redick with the 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kanter's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Jones, the pass to Kanter. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on J.J. Redick.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The former Turkish star and 3rd overall pick in the 2011 draft, Kanter is still trying to become a dominant force at the NBA level.
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Richardson with it. Hollis Jefferson's there. Now Brunson. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 24-second violation. And it's Jones with the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Powell against Anthony. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Now here's Brunson. Defense is right there. Powell. Bank shot. No good.
Going to struggle for him tonight, but they can make this lead hold up. He can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Cannon. Back to Hollis Jefferson to tie it up. Canner, high post. Pass to Simons. Shoots over Brunson. No good. That would have tied it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Richardson kicks to Brunson. He lobs it up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Cauley Stein stepping up huge.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Anthony right side. Over to the wing. Simons the pass to Cannon. And the layup's good off the glass.
As a coachable guy with a very positive attitude, Cantor has to be feeling good on that shot.
And there's the pass to Richardson. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. This is it to Hollis Jefferson. Anthony against Powell. Pass to Simons. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's the three. Powell with the steal. Outside for Reddick. Here's Cauley Stein. It's Reddick on the wing. He shoots again. It's Reddick on the wing. Pass to Cauley Stein. Shoots over Kent. Misses off the right iron.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Now the pass to Richardson. Back to Brunson. From deep three-point range, that shot misses. Now a timeout called by Portland. They're down by 1. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Well, he's got his field goal percentage in the high 50s, and that says a lot about how well he's been able to kind of exploit the gaps in the defense. His motion, his ability to find open spots on the floor, you can definitely see the difference.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. What a show they put out here. And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matches. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to... Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Jokic is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Jamal Murray. And it's Gordon in at the 3 spot. And for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Hardaway is out there with Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Doncic. And the dunk by Porzingis. Well, this seems to be a game that could be very tactical, Greg. Both teams relying on execution in the half court.
And, Kevin, you're going to see a lot of ball movement and body movement, and you can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work. I think that puts so much pressure on the defense with how the game is played.
And an emphasis on coaching, too.
Yes.
And stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Porzingis. The Nuggets getting the bucket. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket.
See, Porzingis should score the basketball, but he also recognizes when his teammates have a clean look. I love that unselfishness.
Now here's Murray. The pass to Jokic. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And last year, Dallas gave Porzingis the contract he was looking for to the tune of $158 million.
And Greg, credit the Dallas organization for believing in Kristaps Porzingis' talent. And now credit Porzingis, because you have to share shot attempts and usage with Luka Doncic. What has he done? He's concentrated on better rebounding, better rim protecting. This guy is all in on winning, and what a combination these two guys can be. You've got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Now here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Shoots. The Nuggets with another miss.
They're 1 of 4 here to start, looking to get into a flow offensively.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on JaVale McGee.
There's so much to like about Luka Doncic, but perhaps the best thing is he can contribute in every aspect of the game. Scoring, rebounding, passing, you name it.
Murray dishes to Porter. Passes it to McGee. He kicks to Murray. Down low, Jokic. Mavericks with the rebound.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Stolen by McGee. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Porter's running. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Here's Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Doncic was part of a draft day trade that so far seems to have worked out pretty well for both teams.
That's exactly right. Doncic, Greg, was selected by Atlanta with the 3rd pick. He was then quickly shipped to Dallas for the 5th overall pick, which turned into Trae Young, plus a future pick. Neither of these young men wasted any time putting their stamp on the NBA. I do think their futures will always be discussed in connection with the other.
Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Jamal Murray. Comes up empty down low. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon with the finish.
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
Now, Doncic, he's got 8. To the middle, Jokic with the steal. There's a minute left to play here in the first. Porter kicks to Murray. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And stolen by Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
You have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
Pass to Porzingis. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Doncic outside. Right side Hardaway. Back to Doncic. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis trying to get free. Basket good. Doncic has got 10 points in the game.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Doncic against Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And can't get too handsy with Murray, especially when he's rising up for the shot.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Murray nails both of them.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Here's Doncic. Lays it up off the glass. 12 points for him.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to
Southwest. I mean, you need to cure.
Greg, there are areas of Jokic's game where he probably is the best in the world.
I can't think of a center with better floor vision or better passing ability. His positioning, his angles, his ability to use his size to maximize effectiveness, all at an elite level.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Will Barton is out there with Morris. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's Green, and it's Bull in at the center position. Barton passes to Bull. Morris kicks to Barton. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Doncic outside. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Shoots from the baseline. It's not going to go for him. And it's Denver the other way. And here we go. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Barton. Morris has got the lead up to 1 now for Denver. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Hey, Greg, you played in a different era of NBA defense. When you look at how defense is played now in the league, how do you feel about it?
You know, Kevin, I think the introduction of the zone, by and large, has been great. You get a lot more switching, and I think it brings more skill into the game. Don't get me wrong. I do miss the physicality that we had back in the 90s, but I tell you what, right now, my body wishes I had the opportunity to play in this era.
I bet it does. And they double up Doncic on the pass to Kleba. Here's Doncic. Morris with the rebound. Barton against Hardaway. Barton, no luck.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
And the shot goes in.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Doncic against Millsap. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Morris outside. Barton outside. Pass to Millsap from past the arc. Kleber with the rebound.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And JaMychal Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
And Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
The Mavericks have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. 58 seconds left to play in the first half. Murray against Brunson. Feeds it to Cauley Stein. And he dunks it right over JaVale McGee. Holy cow.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. Passes it to Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. A jump hook. A putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Beyond the arc. That shot off. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So that'll be it. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to a pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They were always within striking distance. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell, Jalen Brunson out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Cauley Stein, and it's Richardson in at the 3. Murray outside. Knocked loose, stolen by Brunson. Right side Redick, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And in college, Redick was an all-time leading scorer. And years later, he's still a top producer. Great shooting ability is really something you can bank on.
Nuggets trail. Murray surveying the D to the inside. And that one's good, Jokic.
And you better hammer Jokic to get him off on his shot. The Serbian is a solid 7-footer and laser focused.
Brunson the pass to Powell. And stolen by Murray. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Gordon kicks to Jokic. Fires from 18. And the jumper is on the mark. And now it's a 3-point Nugget lead.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Porzingis is coming in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Big group substitution here for Denver. Paul Millsap's checked in for JaVale McGee. JaMychal Green comes in for Aaron Gordon. Will Barton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Murray. Dallas shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That one misses. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to, how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? Mikal and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Millsap finds Morris. Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
And stolen by Richardson. And the call up against Jokic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Bol, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Here's Doncic. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 21.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
Morris passes to Bol. Kicks it to Barton. 1:58 left to play here in the third. Count the basket and the foul. That's on J.J. Redick. The Nuggets shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here. That free throw good from Barton. 1:57 left in the third quarter. Doncic outside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one is on Bol.
Well, a great offensive player keeps defenders off balance. Luka Doncic does just that.
All free throws good from Doncic. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Morris outside. 1:32 left here in the third quarter. Can't cash in from the high post. For Dallas, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Lob pass to Porzingis.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic, and a pretty pass right there.
Nuggets shooting in this game, 45%. Morris outside. Outside Green. Good on the triple. Green's got 5. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Doncic looking it over. And Doncic throws it down.
I'll tell you this, Luka Doncic will never turn down an opportunity to finish at the rim. He's elite and loves those opportunities.
And here's Barton. He's got 5. And the wide open shot from Morris. That 3 off the mark. The Maverick shooting has been beyond great up until now. How about 57% from the field overall?
They are just killing them on the interior.
Nuggets have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Barton outside. And that one drops for him. Barton's got the game tied up here for the Nuggets. Doncic outside. Here's Powell. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So on the floor for Denver, we've got Aaron Gordon. JaVale McGee is out there with Jokic. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And Jokic wide open. He shoots. Gets an open look and hits.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Up top, Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
Now here is McGee. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And so here's Denver. They lead by 1. Just 5 on the clock. The drive by Jokic. Yep, it counts.
And like the initiative there, Jokic seen an opportunity to get inside and just attack it.
Doncic outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Porter with it. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. And a wide open look for Porter. Again, the Nuggets score.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Doncic outside. It's good. Doncic has got 31.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Murray outside. The pass to Jokic. And foul on the shot. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at. And how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Bol, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 16 here in the second half.
Doncic has been in this position many times. He makes it look easy.
Murray outside. To Jokic. It's over Powell, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And not easy defending Jokic. His height puts the defense in a tight spot, and they just slipped up there.
Denver making a switch here. Martin is checked in, and so both free throws are good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And Doncic, here we go. And he uses the glass on the layup. Doncic has got it all tied up now for the man.
Doncic relishes the opportunity to deliver in big moments, and my goodness, embrace the spotlight, young man.
Murray against Doncic. Murray the pass to Jokic.
A nightly double-double threat. Jokic is also an exceptional playmaker for a guy that size.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though, so neither attempt will fall that time for him. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Doncic, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. Might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Murray against Doncic. Redick is in the corner. Right between the eyes.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And it's Murray with the jam.
And that was so clutch. I mean, they're in front by the slimmest of margins, in need of a stop right here.
Here's Doncic. Count it!
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Denver calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
What you want is to create a clean, high-percentage look, if that's at all possible.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let-up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Dallas calls timeout. They trail by 1. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make-or-break situation.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. This wins. is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5. And for Denver, they've got JaVale McGee. Jamal Murray is out there with Porter. Then there's Gordon, and it's Jokic in at the 4 slot. Now here's Lillard. And it's Covington atop the key. Shot clock at 6. Powell finds Lillard. Covington trying to break free. Lillard with the bucket.
And whether he's creating for himself or spotting up, Lillard's jumper is whizzing.
Lillard against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. Pass to Porter. Three-pointer. They get it back. Jokic. Now the feed to McGee. Second chance shot. That's good from Porter on the assist by Gordon.
Just using his size well close to the rim. Porter is outstanding at cashing in from those spots.
Lillard with it. Now guarded by Porter. Lillard, the pass to McCollum. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you got to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Murray. Jokic against Lillard. And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Murray kicks to Jokic. 5 to shoot. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one hits back iron.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jump.
Lillard finds McCollum. From the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball. McCollum's got 5.
They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. Perfect 3-for-3 start.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here is Porter. McGee up top. Shoots from the elbow. Green for 2 points. Porter's got his second basket. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having to guard the three-point line.
Here's Jokic. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Specialty of McGee's. I mean, he's a high-activity guy who's opportunistic on the offensive glass.
Lillard, the pass to McCollum. Back to Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Nuggets. Near the 3-point line, it's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. He's got 6. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for Portland. Pass to Powell. And here's McCollum. Covington kicks to Powell. And there's the pass to Nurkic. Shoots over McGee, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the shot is good. McCollum's got 10 points.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here is Lillard. Fires the 3.
Love the determination by Murray on defense, really doing his best to...
C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Portland Trailblazers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. What stands out to you guys from the Trailblazers so far in this one?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green. Then there's Bull. And it's Millsap in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Green. It's good. This game is all even. Green's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Denver.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Simons, the pass to Cantor. Anthony right side. And Cantor throws it down.
Now, that's the staple of Cantor's game. This guy has a knack for knowing how to come up with offensive boards.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Morris looking over the floor. Bol dishes to Morris. He wants to get the Millsap and does. A baseline J off the mark. Trailblazers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And stolen by Bol. Millsap up top, defended by Jones. Millsap misses. Portland leading. Here's Simons. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Good on the shot. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Barton. And Barton throws it down.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's Simons to the paint. That one, no good. Good work defensively by Morris. Barton finds Millsap. And finished off by Millsap.
How many times have we seen Millsap throw it down? We've known about his leaping ability for years.
Simons, the pass to Anthony. There's the lob to the hoop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here is Morris. Green, the pass to Millsap. Back to Green. Kicks it to Morris. In the corner, Bol with it. 4 on the shot clock. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Simons surveying the D. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Nuggets. Inside, here's Morris. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Bol. And that one is good. Bol's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with Bol. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
Hollis Jefferson kicks to Anthony. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
He'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
Outside, Green. Back to Barton. Green, the pass to Barton. Over Jones. And it's Barton that time on the assist from Green. Barton's got 4 points now in the quarter. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Anthony. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Morris with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Loads it up for Millsap. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop. But
thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back with the third quarter of basketball following him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. The first quarter for the Trailblazers was fairly even. At the end of the period, they were up by 2. And that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
Here's who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Nurkic is out there with Robert Covington, and it's Powell in at the small forward position. When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do. And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Covington.
The strength of Covington, willing these shots in, despite the D being very aggressive with it.
Porter dishes to Murray. Gordon kicks to Murray. For 3. Denver gets it back. McGee the pass to Porter. On the wing, Porter. Tries again. Good. He hits the jump shot. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. A 3 from McCollum. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. McCollum's got 13.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
Kicks it out to Gordon. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by McCollum. Goes back up. And another shot. The kick out to Porter. No good with the triple.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Now Lillard. Pass to Powell. Back to Lillard. Cullen passes to Powell. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Oh, Porter in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Nurkic, the pass to McCollum. Down low. For the lead. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a 1-point game. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the amazing athleticism of Murray just taking off towards the rim for the jam. And if you're drawing up your starting 5 for team irrational confidence, Jamal Murray makes a strong case. This guy is fearless.
Now, here's Lillard. For the 3. And another 3 for Portland.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Nuggets have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Murray finds Gordon. Here is Porter. Back to Gordon. Denver passing it around. From deep. Rebound by Nurkic.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Yeah, what was that? Did he forget about? Very strange.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Simons, covered by Morris. Simons, the pass to Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Lobs it up for Cantor. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Trailblazers lead by 2. And right after... And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Portland's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Cole is out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's Will Barton. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Morris into the lane.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now here's Hollis Jefferson. Barton defending. Passes to Simons. To the paint. Jones, no one around him. Barton with the rebound. Nuggets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Bull. Sweet move. Millsap trying to get open. Bull can't hit. And for Portland, their shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Anthony against Barton. Back to Hollis Jefferson. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Outside, Green. Pass to Millsap. 3-pointer, Barton. And Cantor pulls it down. Here's Simons. Barton defending. Hollis Jefferson passes to Anthony. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Covered by Morris. Hollis Jefferson can't hit. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Loads it up for Millsap. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And one thing about Millsap, he knows his role in this offense. Good shot selection from him on that one.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Carmelo. Over Millsap. And that one goes long. Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And here's Morris for 3. They get it back. Back to Millsap. Outside, Green. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Jones with it. Now Green defending. Pass to Carmelo. Hollis Jefferson, the bounce pass. Cantor kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Lots of room. Hits the front of the rim and out. Denver's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And that one's good. Millsap.
A perfect teammate. I mean, Millsap's numbers don't always jump off the screen, but boy, when you need him, he's there.
Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Cantor. He feeds it to Anthony. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Anthony's got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers.
This is the kind of ball movement they want to get from Cantor. Scan the floor, and when you spot the open man, give it to him.
Morris dishes to Green. The kick out to Barton. Feeds it to Millsap. Shoots it. And Denver again with the bucket.
Millsap going for the W. He's looking focused.
Here's Simons. Now, here's Cantor. To the inside, Anthony. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots. That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
It's stolen by Jones. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Anthony, the pass to Cantor. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Hollis Jefferson in the post. Martin defending. Offensive rebound. Out to Anthony. To take the lead. Again, the miss by Anthony. And here's Barton. Morris outside. Back to Barton. And so it's Denver who comes out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.